on CTV Morning Live, the pandemic's impact. Nova Scotia's COVID-19 death toll hits 800, while hospitalizations decrease. Your top news headlines just ahead.
And the Wanderers, I get ready for their season by seeing if I make the cut and join them at training camp. We'll see, do I make the Halifax Wanderers as a spare? Time will tell.
And are you in the good mood for a good scare? I'll chat with one of the stars of Scream 6 about starring within the legendary franchise. That's coming up a little later in The Bite. Those stories and more just ahead on the Friday edition of CTV Morning Live.
Good morning, Atlantic Canada. Just about to turn 7:01, 7:31 if you're in Newfoundland and parts of Labrador. Friday, March the 10th. And that poor Courtney Cox, as we were just saying, that character of hers has just been terrorized by that scary mask.
Ghost face. How long? Like, I mean, she's a fighter.
Yeah, there you go. I love you.
I'll never forget. It changed the way that I looked at things after watching the first Scream movie.
It definitely changed things in the genre as well. So it's really cool that you know that.
Well, I've never watched one again, but I actually watched the second one, and then after that I was done. I was done for. But you got the opportunity to speak with one of the stars from the film, and on your birthday nonetheless. So
yeah, it was really fun.
So what was that like? You got a preview of the film, so
really good. I think extension into the franchise. It's really cool to see who's going to be Ghostface this time, what's going to take place. And yes, I had the chance to speak with actor Melissa Barrera about her reprising role, and it was a good conversation.
Does she live? No, don't you have to tell us that?
I don't know.
No spoiler. I don't know what it is, but
no spoilers.
People know that mask, and I find it so scary, even to this day, all these years later.
Oh yeah, many people do.
Okay, oh, I'm not alone. I swear, if something jumps out at me, I will not be able to take it.
No.
Do not.
Let's just switch things over to weather and talk about...
Oh, you two jump scare me all the time.
Well, the good news is there's nothing scary in our forecast today. We are going to see a bit of sunshine starting off the day for parts of the region. Here's a live look at Moncton. We'll be seeing a bit of sunshine in before increasing cloudiness takes place in your area and really right across New Brunswick, while other parts of the maritime region extending into Newfoundland and Labrador will also be seeing a chance of flurries towards the afternoon. At times heavier in parts of Newfoundland. There are special weather statements and snowfall warnings in effect. I'll have the full details ahead. In terms of our wind, starting off quite light this morning, nothing above 24 kilometers per hour in Edmundston as well as Lunenburg, 22 in Grand Etang and into Yarmouth. We do have a few wind gusts to notify you of. Currently 61 in Grand Etang, 31 kilometers per hour in Charlottetown, 28 in Fredericton. A bit of a cooler start to the day, -1 in Fredericton, -3 degrees in Charlottetown and Halifax, with -1 in Sydney, -2 in St. John's. But for most of
just ahead in this half hour, we're going.
Okay, ball, I'm on a high.
We're going on a little wander to the Wanderers training camp. I take the field to see if I have what it takes to be a spare on the Halifax Wanderers team. Find out a little later.
Hey, good morning, Atlantic Canada. It's just turning 7:31 on your Friday morning, March the 10th. You're hilarious. You're so much fun. You just get in there, you go for it, you have a good time, and we have a good time with you.
Well, it's actually really, thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah. Coming up in this half hour, we're cooking with wild game. The Atlantic Outdoor Sports and RV Show kicks off today, and they'll be featuring cooking demos throughout the weekend. We're going to get a preview in 15 minutes here on CTV Morning Live.
Good morning, Atlantic Canada. The time now is 8 o'clock, and Anna has a paper cut.
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. If you've had a paper cut, you know it cuts into your soul. That slice, it just like shocks you every time, and I have one just before we came out.
You got a problem here, guy?
I'm sure everything will be fine. Still had this morning. You're in for a scream. Latavia chats with one of the stars of the highly anticipated Scream 6, which hits theaters today. Uh-oh. things not looking good for that guy.
Yeah. It's 8:31. I don't want to if you're in Newfoundland and parts of Labrador.
Hide behind your pillows.
It's all, that's all fake blood, scripted, you know what I mean? Just to get you in I don't know.
They're okay. They're sleeping.
During my actual bite segments, I keep it PG. That was unexpected. But Ghostface is
Tonight on CTV News at 5.
She switched trains every day that came to Middleton.
The age of rail, a turn of the last century steam locomotive, makes its final stop in the Annapolis Valley.
It's so much fun, especially when you get a really cute photo.
Prepare for canine shenanigans as a St. Patrick's Day photo shoot goes to the dogs.
This is probably the most inclusive sport that I've ever seen.
Brothers and sisters sledge. Maritime school kids try hockey's fun and most accessible form.
Live from the Maritimes News Center, this is CTV News at 5 with Maria Panapallis and Jason Baxter.
Good evening and welcome to CTV News at 5. I'm Jason Baxter.
And I'm Maria Panapallis. Thank you for joining us. First at 5 tonight, embrace equity.
That's the theme of this year's International Women's Day, and it's not just a nice to have, but a must have.
As CTV's Sarah Plowman shows us, it's a concept maritime women value and strive for today and every day. Sarah.
That's all the time we have, folks. Here's Todd Battis.
Thank you, Maria and Jason. It's Wednesday, March 8th, making news tonight. Passengers find turbulence with canceled flights. Taking another kick at a Halifax football stadium. And grilling Canada's grocery giants over prices.
Live from our Maritimes News Center, this is CTV News at 6. Here is Todd Battis.
Good evening. CTV News has learned WestJet is ending flights between Moncton and Toronto. It's the latest maritime route dropped by the airline as it focuses on Western Canada. Alana Pickrell reports.
Good evening, I'm Stephanie Seco. So now for Wednesday, March 8th, this is CTV News at 11:30. Tonight, missed connection, why WestJet is ending flights between Moncton and Toronto. Then safe injection site, a meeting in Charlottetown turns into a stop on the campaign trail. Plus, campus questions, the concerns over a new medical school set to open in Cape Breton.
Live from our Maritimes News Center, this is CTV News. Here is Stephanie Seco.
Thanks for joining us tonight. CTV News has learned WestJet is ending flights between Moncton and Toronto. It's the latest maritime route dropped by the airline as it focuses on Western Canada. CTV's Lana Pickrell reports.